decluttering to do. As you can see by this, I have my makeup drawers overflowing. So I'm just gonna start off this declutter by saying, obviously, I actually review makeup for a job, so it is very important for me to keep a lot of things that I'm not necessarily using if it's going to end up being relevant in my content, or has the potential to be relevant in my content, not just on YouTube, but for Instagram and TikTok content as well. So I hold on to things that a normal person should not hold on to for reasons that a normal person should not hold on to. But nonetheless, my drawers are overflowing. I have a ton of makeup, obviously, and it's time to get rid of some stuff. So my reasonings for getting rid of things, one is if it's not going to be relevant in my content, or two, if it's just old and I can't use it and it's expired. So with that being said, don't do as I do, and let's get into decluttering. Just so you can see what we're working with, you might notice some drawers are not completely closed. It's because there is no room for them. I did buy some new storage units. Like down here is a new storage unit. So I'm going to disperse my products better this time in a separate organization video. But for now, let's just go through the product. So here are my foundation drawers. You see a lot of makeup forever. Okay, this has been a little crazy, so let's figure this out. There is no particular order to these drawers, by the way, just madness. So I don't know if you can see, but I literally have 4, 5, 6 of these Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundations. I had a ton of these sent to me in PR. I don't know why I have so many. I probably have more, but I'm gonna keep 2 and 2, 2, because I can see that this one is the most used and this one is the most used. 1, 1, and 1, 4. So those are keep, and I am going to give away these 4 because they're still new, they're still fresh, and I don't need them. I might put 1 or 2 in my makeup kit, but they're getting out of my collection. So if you see me push a product over here, I'm getting rid of them. If I push them over to the side, I'm keeping them. I also have 3 of the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. All of these are different shades, so I'm gonna hold on to these. I don't really love this product, but I can see them still having relevance on my channel, and I use different colors for different parts of my face because that's the nature of the product. So I am going to go ahead and keep these. Not a big fan of this foundation, but I actually talked about this recently in a video, so that's keepable. This is one of my favorite drugstore skin tints, so I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to this. All right, let's see. Keeping the e.l.f. It's very nice for a $1 foundation. We have the Kokie Cosmetics Skin Perfect HD Foundation. This shade is entirely too light for me, so I'm gonna declutter this. Next up, I have the Tom Ford foundation stick in the shade 4.5 Ivory. I'm going to declutter this because, ew, first of all, wait, look at this. Ew, it's stuck in the cap. It also smells like crayons, so it's old. I actually want to repurchase this because I love this, but it needs to be decluttered because she's old. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this Muse Beauty liquid foundation. It's a very good foundation, but I think they've repackaged and reformulated. I just don't see too much relevance for it on my channel, so that's getting decluttered. 1000% keeping the Chantecaille Just Skin Tinted Moisturizer. It's awesome. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh foundation. I think I'm gonna keep it. I probably could get a different shade, but this I see potential for a video for. This is fairly new from IT Cosmetics, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Also new, so I'm gonna keep this. I especially do need to keep newer products just because I'm gonna talk about them frequently. I'm also gonna keep the Rephr Beauty foundation, though it's not my favorite. I talk about Rephr Beauty a lot on my channel. I have 2 of the Hailey's Beauty Reset Liquid Foundations. You can see they're kind of looking a little icky and oxidizey, so I'm gonna declutter these. I don't love this Morphe foundation, but for a variety of drugstore in my collection, I'm gonna keep this. 2 different shades of the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Not my favorite, but it's very well known in the industry, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. One of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations, keeping this. I really do enjoy the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Moisturizer, so I'm keeping these. And I keep multiple shades because now that I live in Florida, I get so tan. It's matching me right now, so I need different shades. Going to keep the Light Wonder from Charlotte Tilbury. I never use this though. I need to use this more. Milk Makeup Foundation Stick. I bought this like 4 years ago, so I'm going to declutter this. How does this smell? It still smells fine, but foundation you don't want to mess with it being too old. I have these IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC foundations. These are super duper old. I want to have this in my collection just for reference because it's a very well-known foundation, but I'm gonna have to repurchase because these are old. Really going through getting the old stuff. I have the Dior Forever Matte and Skin Glow foundations. These were reformulated. I have their older versions, which I'm going to keep because I like better, but I'm gonna hold on to these because these are the newer Dior foundations. Keeping the Estee Lauder Double Wear, one of the best foundations. Keeping the Ilia True Skin Serum foundation. I haven't had this for too long, honestly. Keeping the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. This is fairly new. I need to use it some more. This is the Oxygenating Foundation. It's pretty nice so far from how often I've used it. Underrated foundation in my opinion. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation. I do recommend this. Sephora Collection 10 Hour Wear Foundation. Keeping this. Love having Sephora Collection in my collection because they're nice and affordable. Keeping the Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Moisturizer. This is really nice. Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these because I actually do really like these. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. And I'm also keeping the Chantecaille Future Skin Gel Foundation. This is absolutely amazing and expensive, so she's staying. Have another drawer. So I have these Cali Ray skin tints. These are really great and my perfect shade is a mix of both of these, so I'm gonna keep these. Underrated product. Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Foundation. I'm not a big fan of this, but I will probably talk about it in another video since it is fairly new, so I'm gonna keep it. Ooh, you guys, this one I do not like at all from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I'm gonna keep it because I do a lot of best and worst videos, so that's the relevance for this, but I'm not gonna wear it. It's just for videos. I'm gonna work a little faster, so I'm keeping this Super Stay from Maybelline. It's one of my favorites. Westman Atelier, love this. Turn Up the Base from One Size is fairly new, keep. And then this is one of my all-time favorite drugstore foundations from L'Oreal. Keeping one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I have another shade right here, actually. Keeping both of these. I very much enjoy both of them. Oh, Armani Luminous Silk. You know I have to keep this. This is one of my all-time favorite foundations. Love it so much I have it in 2 shades. Okay, as much as I love Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, this is not expired yet. This was a backup I had and I prefer it over this foundation. So I'm gonna keep this. I recently replaced the Too Chic Hot Glow with a new one from YSL, so I'm keeping that. And then I have another color of my Milani Glow. I have a couple shades of the Orsay. This is a very full coverage foundation. Gonna go ahead and keep these. I think the question with this drawer is, what am I not gonna keep? Because this is an older version of the Dior Skin Glow and Forever, and I love both of them, so I am keeping them. Love both of these, keeping these. Keeping my classic Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is so good. Okay, I'm going to declutter this. As much as I love this from Milk Makeup, this is the Sunshine Skin Tint. It's been reformulated. I like this version better than the reformulation, but this is old, so I'm going to declutter that. This is new, so I'm keeping this from Danessa Myricks. Believe Beauty I am keeping. Beauty, this was so good. I don't know if they have any more shades available, but I do recommend this if you want to get anything from Bite before it's gone for good. So this one I will be decluttering very soon, but they're actually reformulating it and I have it being sent to me and I want to do comparisons. So I'm going to keep this with my collection for now, but it will go in the declutter pile after that video. Huda Beauty Glowish, didn't like it at the time, still don't like it, but it's nice and dark for all the foundations that are too light for me, so I'm keeping this. I have a video with this in my head planned for Fenty Beauty, so I'm keeping this, otherwise I don't like it. Okay, keeping this, love this. I think I'm keeping everything else that's in this drawer, right? The Natasha Denona Face Glow, I need to use some more. KVD. Hourglass, Kayer Weiss, my favorite Ilia, and my Hourglass. But honestly, I feel like mostly because of the Makeup Forever. It looks a lot better than it is, but we don't do big declutters here. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna get this out of here and I'm gonna throw my makeup back in. I'm not gonna show you the organization because I'm gonna do a separate video because I have a new plan for organization, so stay tuned for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the next drawers, but these are all that I'm decluttering. We even have a Tom Ford, a Milk, It Cosmetics. We have some good stuff that I'm decluttering. All right, next up we have primers, an overflowing drawer as well. So let's go ahead and get into it. Gucci primer, one of my favorites, definitely keeping. The Hourglass Vanish primer, also a new favorite, keeping. The ones towards the top are definitely my favorite. This is one of my favorite drugstore ones. Love, love, love the Rare Beauty Illuminating primer. This is amazing. Another favorite of mine, the Armani Luminous Silk. Gucci Silk Priming Serum, another favorite of mine. I just realized this is the matte one. I don't love the matte one as much, but it's new, so I'm keeping it, and I'm keeping the Gucci. Rare Beauty has an amazing smoothing primer. Touch in Soul, in my opinion, is one of the original smoothing primers. Really, really amazing. I don't know. I'm keeping the Tasha Denona. The Dior has gotten a lot of screen time on my channel, so I'm going to keep it, but it's not one of my favorites. Good Molecules. What am I not keeping? I think I will declutter the sample of the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep, well, normally I would declutter this Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, but it's such a well-known primer that I'm gonna keep it, but I don't like this. Tarte Smoothing Primer, keeping. Smashbox, keeping. Sephora, keeping. Papagraph, keeping. Okay, here's one that I'm going to declutter. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. This has gotten a lot of use, but it's just really old at this point, so I don't want that touching my skin. That was a pretty pathetic attempt, because I'm keeping the Milk, the Ilia, the Urban Decay, and YSL. So I'm pretty much keeping everything that was in this drawer, so let's move on to the next. All right, let's see. Keeping this. Keeping both of these from e.l.f. e.l.f. has such good primers. Like, look. This is amazing, amazing. Another e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, amazing. The Fenty Beauty Primer, so, so good. And none of these are old, okay? I've really gotten into face primers recently, so that's why I have so many. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin is one of my faves. I do really, really love the Fourth Ray Face Milks, so keeping that. I haven't used these in a while from Vesica Beauty. These are the Soft Sun Radiant Skin Primer and Luminizer, but I do really like these. They're nice and subtle, gonna keep these. Now, what I have no business having is all of these face primers from Milani, so I'm keeping all of these. I already this is embarrassing. Flower Beauty I'm keeping. Okay. So all of my face primers honestly are on the newer side, so I'm going to keep them. So I only literally decluttered these two, so that was kind of a fail, but whatever. It will accumulate, I promise. All right, let's start digging into my powder drawers. Kind of organized, right? Loose powders. Okay, so I have this one. This is fairly new from KVD. The Lock-It Finishing Powder. Honestly though, pretty sure this was discontinued, and I don't really like it, so I'm going to declutter this and give it away. Then I have the Wonder 2 face powder, which underrated. Going to keep that. Keeping the Bare Minerals Original Veil. Just really great to have some Bare Minerals around. Really enjoy this Florasis powder, also because it's just gorgeous. So gonna keep that. Keeping my e.l.f. finishing powder. While it's not my favorite, I do talk about e.l.f. a lot on my channel. Definitely keeping this Camo powder from e.l.f. It is a really amazing powder. Underrated powder. If you've never tried Nabla Cosmetics powders, these are so stinking good. They are most definitely comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury powders. Speaking of, here's one of the Charlotte Tilbury powders floating about. All-time favorite, gonna keep that. Makeup Forever powder foundation, keep. Well loved though. I have my Maybelline Fit Me powders. These are the best powders, keeping these. Huda Beauty Loose Setting Powder is also up there of my all-time favorite powders. I have this Too Faced Born This Way powder. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. I don't ever hardly reach for this, so yeah. And it's old as ever, so decluttering that. Gonna go ahead and keep my Maybelline foundation powder. This is pretty good. JCat Aqua Assurance Compact Foundation. Another really great powder foundation. I went through a phase with this Jouer one. This Jouer one is really nice. It has kind of like a natural sheen to it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Look, I even touched a pan on that. Impressive. Rephr Beauty powder, gonna keep that. My IT Cosmetics foundation powder, used to be obsessed with these. Gonna keep that. I also have this one, so keeping those. Flowish from Huda Beauty is fairly new, so gonna go ahead and keep this. This Sigma. This is the illuminating one. This is brand new. I don't know that I want it to go in my setting powder drawer though, because it has a shimmer to it, but for now it's a keep. Gonna go ahead and declutter my KKW beauty powder. I bought this in 2018. It's now 2022, so it's time to go. This is the Maybelline. Love this. This is honestly kind of old, but it's a really, really good powder foundation. And I think all of these are new, right? Jacqueline Cosmetics, Posas, Westman Atelier, super expensive. This Hourglass, while I'm not a big fan of it, I can talk about it in my videos, but if I couldn't talk about it in my videos, I would declutter this. Dior Backstage Keeping. We have another Bare Minerals, but this one is trans. Do I have two of these? Hold on. Oh yeah, they're two different colors, that's why. This e.l.f. finishing powder I'm gonna hold on to. Forgot I have this, honestly. We have this Florist one, which is really nice. Oh, Chantecaille, definitely want to keep this powder. This is a really nice one. And then Gucci. So we got rid of a few powders, but not a lot. Get out of the way. Coming over here. Sorry guys, my declutters are very far from aesthetic. So I have my super old La Mer powder, but I use this for my wedding. It's one of my favorites, so keeping that. Do not like this Tatcha powder, but it is honestly for videos, I'm willing to keep it. The Jacqueline Cosmetics Brightening Light Banana Under Eye Powder, keeping. This is one of my current favorite powders. The Jacqueline Cosmetics, what is it? Powder Move Loose Setting Powder, all-time favorite. Keeping my Coty Airspun. e.l.f. Halo Glow, gonna keep that. Let's see, ABH, honestly, I'm not in love with this powder and it's really clunky. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. Also going to declutter this no, I'm not. I'm keeping this. They don't sell this anymore, but it's a really nice powder. I wanted to declutter it because it didn't have relevance on my channel, but I like it, and that's all I need to say. I have the Charlotte Tilbury powder, Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Gonna go ahead and keep this. Also have the Charlotte Tilbury Genius Magic Powder. Gonna keep that. Don't love the Fenty Beauty setting powder, but again, for a Fenty video, I'm gonna keep it. This has a weird sheen to it, but gonna keep it. It's not old. I have this Armani powder that's new, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I actually have a couple in my collection though that I can declutter that I got in PR. My NARS Crystal Light powder, keeping that. Definitely keeping my Pat McGrath. I have another one and another Pat McGrath here. These are all different shades. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra powder. Not that obsessed with it, so it's gonna go. Jacqueline Cosmetics comes out with so many powders. I'm gonna keep this, but yeah, another one. Fenty has a powder foundation that's super duper nice, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Let's see, the One Size has a beautiful powder, so I'm gonna keep this. I think I am going to declutter this Orsay powder. I just don't see much use for it. Don't think it's that special. Five powder, this is pretty new, I'm keeping that. Another color of the Rare Beauty. Florist, I really like their powders, and they're so micro fine, so I'm gonna keep that. ColourPop, gonna keep this. One Size is keep. Here's the last powder that I am going to declutter. This is the Milk Makeup Translucent Setting Powder. This one I don't use, I don't care to use, so I'm gonna declutter it. It's kind of old anyways. Much more successful with the powders. I am going to declutter 6 different powders, which I'm happy about. Okay, so here are my concealers. I'm kind of doing like a quick once over to see if there's anything I want to get rid of. This is mostly my drugstore concealer drawer. And I think the last declutter I did was really successful. I am immediately, though, going to declutter this ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I think it was blurry, but the doe foot fell off of this, so that one can be decluttered. I think everything else in this drugstore drawer is pretty new. I recently replaced these Flower Beauty ones with some new ones I got sent in, so these are new. The only questionable ones I would say are these makeup Revolution, but I know that this one is good. These are good too though, actually. Conceal and Hydrate, and then the Conceal and Define, so we're good with this drawer. Okay, let's see what we got here with this drawer. So I feel like this one expired. I've had it for a little over a year. I'm gonna keep it for videos, but until I'm ready to buy a new one, I'm gonna keep it, but it is expired, but I won't be using it. I have my Armani Luminous Silk Concealer, gonna keep that. So all of these are keep. This is one of my favorite drugstore concealers, and all of these are pretty new, so we're gonna keep these. Okay, I would say that all of these are also not expired, worth keeping on my channel. These Iconic Londons are definitely underrated. Highly recommend these. This is fairly new from Milk. Dior's new. NARS is pretty fresh. These are all good. So this is a declutter. I keep it around because I do a lot of Charlotte Tilbury, so I like to show this, but I think I'm ready to throw this away. It's gross. I also have the KKW concealer. This looks gross. I am decluttering that. Super solid concealers here. Armani Power Fabrics, one of my favorite. Kosas, Iconic London, LYS, Laura Mercier, Say, and Fenty. This is one of my favorite everyday concealers. And if it boy, I'm gonna go ahead and keep all of these. My least favorite though is the Bare Minerals. I also am not a fan of Fenty, but I have a Fenty video coming up. Not a fan of this. The Catrice is okay. So not any of these are great, but they're still relevant for me. Gonna go ahead and keep the Catrice, keep the Hourglass. I'm going to declutter the Hailey's Beauty Concealer. I never use this. And I think everything else is a keep. The last concealer that I'm going to declutter is this one from Lila B. This is a concealer and eye primer. Honestly forgot about it, so I think that's a sign that I don't need it. And overall, we are decluttering 5 concealers. So things are about to start getting really random with the drawers that I pull out. I'm just pulling out random drawers and going through them. So this is eyebrows. Let's go ahead and get started. Keeping this. This is Jones Road. Keeping. I hate this Rare Beauty one, but keeping it because I talk crap about it. ABH brow gel. It's in the wrong drawer, but I'm gonna keep it. Is there anything that I don't want? I have this broken ColourPop brow pencil, so I'm gonna declutter that. We have Sephora Collection, Rephr, Urban Decay, Gucci, definitely keeping that. Kosas, all of these I'm keeping. Rephr I'm keeping. Huda Beauty, NYX, Charlotte Tilbury. I love a brow pencil, if you can't tell. Esam's the best. Here's a good ColourPop Cosmetics. I have 2 ColourPops. One is brunette and one is light brown, that's why. Cosmetics is great. Brow Code's one of my favorites. Another Esam. Elf is great. I think, I used to love this, but you can't get it anymore and mine is old. I really liked the brow gel from Marc Jacobs. But it is time for me to declutter this. Haven't used it in a while. I have a ZC pencil. Elf, keeping, and I'm keeping this Ardell, which is underrated. So I recently got a new Sigma brow powder sent to me in the mail, so I'm gonna declutter this. But you can see the writing is off. She was loved. Decluttering that. Have an M Cosmetics that I'm keeping. Not a fan of these eyebrow pencils. Well, no, that's a lie. Not a fan of this one, but I do like the Total Temptation. I'm keeping this. Rare Beauty I am also keeping. This is fairly new, and I have a backup ABH pomade, which I'm keeping. Here are like my brow gels, which I'm obsessed with, so this should be interesting. What is this? Rephr keeping. Too Faced I love. ABH, Benefit, we love ELF. I actually think though I'm going to declutter this. This is the ELF and Jen Atkin hair and brow pomade, which I actually do use, but it doesn't really have any relevance on my channel, so I don't need it. I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's not that amazing. An Hourglass mascara, that's in the wrong drawer. I'm keeping it, but wrong drawer. Let's see. Legendary Brows from Charlotte Tilbury, keep. Brow Fix from Charlotte Tilbury. Patrick Tall, all-time favorite. Wow Brow from ELF. I don't like this Maybelline, but I'm gonna keep it for some drugstore videos that I have in mind. Let's see. Nude Sticks, keep. Sigma, keep. I don't think there's anything in here that I really want to declutter. No, everything in here is fine. So I'm keeping most of the brow stuff. So I'm only getting rid of 4 brow things, and everything else is staying. Background change because my back was killing me sitting on the floor. The lighting is not as good, but I am able to actually be comfortable. So this is a random drawer of eye primers. So let's go through this. I use my Pat McGrath Artistry wand all the time, so I'm keeping that. Too Faced glitter glue, such a classic, keeping that. We also have this e.l.f. glitter glue. This is a really great affordable alternative, so I'm keeping that. Love my Jaclyn Cosmetics base. Here's that mascara again that I put here. One of my most used is the Kaleidostone Activator, so definitely keeping that. Not a big fan of this Milk Makeup one, but I use it for videos sometimes. Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer, lots of different options. I've honestly never used this Alamar Cosmetics sticky pigment base, but I'm waiting for the time that I'll need it. And not a fan of the ColourPop Party Proof Primer, but keeping this for ColourPop videos. Okay, so what am I not keeping? These are color correctors from Revlon, so I have some color correctors in here as well. Love these. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this Sigma eyeshadow base primer. I never use it, so that can be decluttered. We also have an unopened NARS. Oh, it was like, okay. I don't know why it's stuck, but something bled. I don't know if it was from here. This is a NARS smudge proof eyeshadow base. I'm gonna declutter that, never use that. Makeup by Mario, not a fan of this. It dried out, but for videos, you guys know the drill. Love this from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a great color corrector. Sigma as well has a great color corrector. Have a Too Faced Shadow Insurance. This is a classic. P. Louise, I forgot I had this. I need to use this some more. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter the Alter Ego eyeshadow base. I just have never used it. I have another Charlotte Tilbury color corrector, Milani color corrector, and Becca color corrector. So the only things being decluttered from this particular drawer are 3 different eyeshadow primers. Everything else is gonna go ahead and stay. I can't wait for my reorganization video because I definitely wanna put these in different size drawers, but I am immediately going to declutter. This is a really great product from Milk. It's their cream highlight in the shade Lit. It's one of my favorites, but honestly, it is very, very old at this point, so I'm gonna declutter that. I think everything else is worth keeping. These are pretty neat from Iconic London. These are like a contour pot, cream, and powder, so I'm gonna keep these. Really enjoy these. This is one of my favorite luminizers from Beauty Pie. Westman Atelier is also amazing. And then I also have this blush highlight stick from ColourPop that I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to. So the only thing that I'm decluttering is the highlight. So here is a drawer of some Rare Beauty cheek products. I also have one of my favorite liquid luminizers. So I'm gonna keep, this is random stuff. Some Pro Mixing Medium I'm gonna keep, but I am going to go ahead and declutter this Hailey's Beauty Facial Oil Tinted Moisturizer. Very cool concept, but I never reach for it. So I'm gonna declutter this. And then over here, I have some mascaras that I need to go through. Like this MAC mascara, very old, gonna declutter that. I don't normally like to have so many mascaras in my collection. I don't know how this happened, but I'm gonna keep all of the newer ones over here. And then all of the older ones that I've had for a while, I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. So this is pretty new. The Ilia is pretty new. Okay, actually this is pretty good, I would say. Nothing is too terribly old in here. I've just been trying too many mascaras is all it is. The MAC one for sure has got to go. I think the rest I've opened in them not too long ago. And this is a drawer that surprisingly has gotten quite filled up lately. This is my liquid liner drawer. So I have these ColourPop Star Wars art graphics liners. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and declutter these. I don't have use for these. They burn my eyes. So these are being decluttered. These are pretty new from Essence / Princess, so I'm gonna keep these. I have a lot of eyeliners in pots, all in different colors. So these are from Melt Cosmetics. I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. These are great colors. I have a lethal one right here, which is really pretty. These are all fairly new as well, so I'm keeping these. All right, let's go through this liquid liner drawer. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this Hard Candy and Marilyn Monroe liner. I don't have an issue with it at all. It actually has eyeliner stamp and stuff that's pretty cool, but I don't have any use for it on my channel, so I'm gonna declutter that. I have a ColourPop cutie mark, and it's like a little, I don't know if you can see, but it creates like a little heart. I don't really have a use for that as well, so I'm gonna declutter that. I have a couple of different liners from ColourPop I'm gonna pull over. Enjoy this. Enjoy this. This is new, this is new. So I have two Tom Ford liners because I thought I lost one, but they're both $60, so I'm keeping them. This Kaja wing eyeliner stamp. I love the concept of this. It's a little difficult to get the wings even, but once you have it down, it's really cool. So I'm gonna keep that. I've had like that, like that. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. No, I'm not. I'm gonna declutter this pink ZC liner because I'm just not gonna use it. Like this one. Let's see. What color is this? This is a weird color of ZC that I don't want. What color is this? This is also dried out, kind of. Okay. I'm also gonna declutter this from Beauty Pie right here. I used to really like this Beauty Pie eyeliner, but I wore it the other day and it transferred, so I don't want that anymore. There's no use for it if I don't love it. Let me double check, because I'm not confident in my choices here. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep these, but I did get rid of a handful of eyeliners here. Just some in colors I don't like, some I'm just not gonna use, and then that does lighten the load for this drawer anyways. Okay, we are working on some highlighters next, so let's get into it. I mean, I don't know in this particular drawer. I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter these, never use them. I have this pizza highlight, which is so cool, from Touch of Glam Beauty. I don't use it though anymore, so I'm gonna declutter that. This I just used recently. It is so beautiful. This is from Florasis. Okay, do I want this? I had this all the way in college, which was 2017 or 18. I do think it's time for me to declutter this. I'm gonna hold on to it for my Fenty Beauty video, but next time I'm decluttering this. MAC highlights, lovely. My Vesca highlights are also very lovely. I don't use these as that much anymore, but they still are very good. Gonna hold on to these. Let's see. I'm going to declutter this Artist Couture highlight. I just don't use loose highlighters like this anymore. Milk Makeup's one of my favorites. Keeping the Kylie. Let's see. Keep. Have this Jouer that I'm keeping. Ofra I'm keeping. What are you? Persona I love. I have this from Sephora collection. I will never use this, so I'm going to declutter this. Makeup by Mario. These are somewhat all fairly new and worth keeping in my opinion. Yeah. What is this? Beauty Pie. This is a beautiful highlight. Anyways, so that's good. I mean, I'm still decluttering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highlights from this drawer. I have another one though. Ooh, this one is packed. These are very, very nice from Chic Me right here. Oh, okay, I'm gonna keep these. I was almost going to declutter them. I'll declutter this one right here because I'm not gonna use this color as much, but I am definitely keeping that one. That one's very pretty. Let's see, Flower Beauty, gonna keep that. That's gorgeous. This Maybelline is the most unique highlighter. I love it. Milani, is this dried up? No, it's not. So I'm gonna keep that. These Maybelline highlights are so beautiful. I'm gonna have a hard time talking myself out of these, you guys. From ColourPop, these are new. They're really great. I am, however, going to go ahead and declutter this one from the Opal of My Eye collection. I'm just gonna give it to somebody else because it's not really for my skin tone. I made it work, but I don't need it in the long term. Ooh, these are really cool. I'm gonna keep these. This is from ZC. This one is very beautiful. Uh-oh, I'm keeping everything. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this from Wet n Wild, this Hello Halo highlight. Just never use it. Pixie, this is lovely. Couple e.l.f. then in keeping. Maven Beauty also has a great line of highlights. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this Revolution Pro Marilyn Monroe highlight. Just not very good. Actually though, this is going to go in my worst of 2022 video, so I am going to hold on to it for that reason. See what I mean? I can't declutter things. Catrice is really good. I have Kaleidos here. Essence, of course, we're going to keep. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. As much as I love this palette from Milani, it's quite old. So we'll get rid of that. Revlon is beautiful. So these are from a very, very old Kathleen Lights collection. So I'm going to declutter these. This is great. That's a declutter. Okay, I'm going to need to clean that one up. Let's see, I have this one from the ColourPop and Barbie collection. I think I'm going to declutter this simply because I'm not going to use it. Keeping this from Kimchi. I think that's good. I think that's everything. The last one that maybe I might want to declutter, just because I have so many ColourPop stuff coming in and out, you know, I'm more likely to declutter these. There's not necessarily anything wrong with them. You see the color. Oh, that's pretty, but I don't need it. I'm going to get rid of that. It's pretty though, but don't need it. It doesn't look like it's going to be smooth on the skin. And side note, we actually have a ton of highlights that are getting decluttered here. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 highlights. That's good. So I have this drawer of bronzers. Let's see. And by the way, there are some drawers that I just didn't even bother pulling out because I knew I wasn't going to declutter anything from. So this is not really like a full makeup collection. Okay, so I can instantly see these from the Tarte holiday palettes that I bought last year. Nothing wrong with them. I normally do end up decluttering these just for the sake. Oh, JK, I'm keeping that. That's pretty, but is this the one I wanted to declutter? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. I don't even like the bronzer in here, but I do like that one that I'm deciding to keep. e.l.f. bronzer, keeping that. Staple. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this from Morphe. This is the Celebutante Bronzer. Just not tempted to use that. Let's see. This is the Ofra Smith & March bronzer. I'm going to keep that then. This is a highlight. This is totally in the wrong drawer, but okay. We're keeping that though. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this ColourPop bronzer. I kept it around because ColourPop didn't have any bronzers, but now they do. So that's going to be decluttered. Won't use that anymore. Jouer I'm keeping. Vesca has beautiful bronzer. Kosas is a keep. Keep. Okay, all of these are for sure keeps, right? Maybelline, Nabla, Wake Up by Mario. Okay, so just 3 from that drawer. Here is another bronzer drawer. I don't think there's anything really that I want to declutter here. I have Huda Beauty, Wayne Goss, Gucci, Dior. Yeah, I just can't imagine myself decluttering anything except for this NARS Laguna bronzing powder. I have another one, like all the way over here, so I definitely don't need another one. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. So that's just a tiny little thing. The only other thing that I can think to declutter, really, do I want to? This was limited edition, and then, no. What about this drawer? I haven't even really looked through it. My Patrick Ta, definitely staying. One Size I love. Kaja, love these. Danessa Myricks. All of these are pretty new since, you know, cream bronzers just became trendy. So I definitely want to keep these because they're trendy and they're new. So nothing we're decluttering there. So that was a waste of your time. So highlights, we did the business. Bronzers, only 4. Okay, I have a couple of blush drawers right here. There's actually a couple more that I have, but anyways, let's get into it. Oh, you know, this is my favorite blush ever, so keeping that. Oh my gosh, these Cover FX blushes, not as popular as they once were, but still amazing, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep these. Uh-oh, I'm a blush freak, so I don't know if I can do this. I think I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this ZC blush. Nothing wrong with it, I just wanna feel like I decluttered something. I don't wanna be a complete failure. I have a couple Nablas that's keeping. Let's see. This is an Rephr blush and bronzer duo. That's really pretty. So I have some older Kylie Cosmetic blushes. These are the old packaging. No, these are old. I'm gonna declutter them even though I really like the shades. I have so many blushes, I can chill out. So nobody can even buy these anymore. So decluttering those, but I will keep the new Kylie blushes that I have from the rebrand. Let's see, Kimchi Chic. Let's see this one. Ooh, that's gorgeous from Rephr. Let's see, I have Bare Minerals. This is beautiful. Wonder 2, most definitely an underrated blush formula. Let me show you. Look at that. How fun is that for summer? Glowish. And what about this? This is the Last Tarte Trio. Do I like this? I do. This is good for traveling. I brought this for travel. Okay. So now let's take a look over in here. I don't think there's too much that I'm going to want to declutter. I have a Pillow Talk Cheek to Chic from Charlotte Tilbury. Lamond has a beautiful formula. Love these ColourPop blushes. Milani's got it going on. Ulta. This must be more affordable blushes. So I have a couple Flower, MAC Melba, a classic. Okay, I love, love, love these Burt's Bees blushes. These are great from the drugstore. No, I can't see anything that's worth decluttering here. Pretty much everything in this drawer I'm either happy with or I'm going to want to reach for another video. So in terms of blushes for these two drawers, only 4. So I have 2 more powder blush drawers. So these are all ColourPop blushes. So I have Powerpuff Girls, Sailor Moon. I mean, I'm keeping these all because they're cute. ColourPop. Here are some more ColourPop. And this is from a peach collection that had like the prettiest blushes. Ooh, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of anything. I didn't realize it was all of my favorite limited edition kind of shades. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my Odin's Eye ones as well. So this is just a very loved drawer. So we're gonna keep all of these. And then here, let's see, we have new Dandelion from Benefit, keeping. This is also new. I'm gonna go ahead. Is this Orgasm? Orgasm X. Let's see. Very pretty, but I am gonna declutter this. Just don't need it. Keeping my Patrick Ta. Don't even need to look. Let me make sure all of these are. This is a Dior blush, which I don't really like this one. I'm gonna show you it. This is a terrible blush, but I spent so much money on it, I'm totally gonna keep it. It's just how it is. Throw the box away. But I do think, let's see, I'm gonna be picky here. From Chic Me. These blushes are gorgeous. No, I'm keeping them. Okay. And these are from Kaleidos. They are blush and highlight duos. Here is a contour palette. I think I already got rid of the colors that wouldn't match my skin tone, so I think we're good on that. Okay, so we only decluttered one thing, so that was kind of a fail, but you know, we're here for the wins and losses, I suppose. All right, so we have a bunch of cream products to work through next. We're gonna start off with this drawer because it is the most full. I have all of my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light wands. Definitely keeping these. I have a couple of ColourPop blush sticks. I'm going to put these to the side and see how many I have, because if I don't have a lot, I want to hold on to these. If I do have a lot, I'll go through the colors. I have a Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer blush. I'm going to keep this for reference, though this isn't my favorite formula. I have this blush stick from Jones Road. Gonna hold on to this. It's pretty good. A little sheer, but pretty good. This one was not my favorite from YSL New, but again, I'm holding on to it because 1, it is new and EW, and it's the only one I have of this formula for reference. This product is so underrated from Daniel Sandler. This is the Watercolor Liquid Cheek color. Gonna hold on to this for sure. I have 2 of the Huda Beauty cheek colors. Not my favorite, but both of them are different finishes, so I'm gonna hold on to these. These are so interesting. I really like the consistency of these, but they are very weird because they have like a minty sensation on your cheeks, almost like a lip plumper on your cheeks, but the colors are beautiful and I actually very much like this once you get over the weird feeling. Let's see, I have these from Rephr Beauty. These are amazing, one of my favorite cheek and lipsticks ever. holding on to these. Am I decluttering anything? I don't think so. Now that I'm looking, here's another color pop. I'm gonna put this over to the side. Makeup by Mario, which I need to get more use out of this Makeup by Mario. Keeping that. Westman Atelier, this is a nice blush stick, probably overpriced for what it is, but they did a good job with the formula nonetheless. Maybelline Cheek Heat, not my favorite, but reference, you guys, reference. Chantecaille Cheek Gelée, this is beautiful. I have a couple Ilia multi-use sticks. I do not like this formula, but you know the drill. I don't even think am I decluttering anything in this drawer? Ooh, this is from Dior. This needs to go in a different drawer. This is the Rose Glow. It doesn't give much color, but I really liked the glow it gave me on the cheek. I don't really see anything that I need to declutter. This Rare Beauty snuck up in here because I don't have a lot of colors of the same formula, so most of these are for reference. I think I'm gonna declutter this. You'll notice I'm getting rid of a lot of Milk makeup stuff. It's because I bought these a few years ago and they are old. So let me smell this. Ooh, crayons. Okay, this one I'm definitely decluttering. I don't like this, but it's the only one that I have from e.l.f., so I'm keeping. ABH, I forgot I had that, wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't think, let me smell this from Wet n Wild. I don't know if it smells like crayons or if it's just supposed to smell like that. No, this is still good. It doesn't, okay. I think, wow, I'm a failure, but I'm keeping everything besides the one. It's just a matter of reorganization because I don't have a lot of multiple colors of things. So I want to keep these for formulas. And since liquid cheek products are so trendy, all of these are new and not expired. All right, let me get this out of the way and let's move on to the next drawer, see if I can do better. Here is the next drawer that we have. These are brand new for me, the Hourglass blush sticks. Definitely holding on to these. These are a beautiful formula. Let me see if these are still good. I really like these from MAC. They're still pretty good. They're like questionably good, you know? Let me check on this one. This one is also very pretty. Gonna hold on to these from MAC. They are still good. Let's see, a couple Milanis. These are pretty good from the drugstore. Not the most long lasting, but good. This is like super short wearing. I find it disappears so quickly on me, but it's beautiful until that point. This is a new palette I just bought from Ilia with all of the multi-use sticks. I didn't realize it was all of the multi-use sticks, but yeah, I didn't love this. This Orgasm blush from NARS in the Air Matte blush formula, I don't like, but I heard good things about this, so I think it's the color that I got. Okay, keeping my Fenties. Do they smell okay? Yeah. Same deal with these. Cream blushes are just so new and trendy that all of these are pretty new. I went through a phase earlier this year where I got so much cream blushes. So I am actually, though, going to declutter this. This is from Kosas. This is the 8th Muse blush. And I wouldn't mind buying more of these. I actually like these. I actually got mine in the more intense color. But mine looks kind of gross, and I've been off-put by it. I just feel like it has like a layer that dried over top. So I am going to declutter this. But everything else, surprise, surprise, I'm keeping. Ooh, these beauty pies are nice. Okay, let me clean this up. So this drawer, I have my nude sticks, which I think are expired, but it hurts me to get rid of them because I love them so much. And my Chanel, I do have this one Hailey's Beauty. What is this? Cream bronzer. It's supposed to be foundation, but it's just not a good shade on me, so I'm gonna declutter this. Like Bondi Bay, let me smell it. It smells okay. Here's the thing. Some of these are definitely past their due date, but they still smell okay. And as long as they're still performing, which they are, I still use them. They're good, and I love these nude sticks. I have 5 different blushes. They're so nice. And then the Chanel, I don't love all of these. Some I love. Some are a mistake. Oh, here's another Hailey's that I'm gonna declutter. But some are too sheer, but some are actually blushes. But I spent a pretty penny on these. I'm keeping them, if anything, for the aesthetic, which I know sounds stupid, but I already spent my money on them. So if I just want it to be in the background of photos or videos for this, I will do it. So just decluttered the two. I think everything else is okay. The only one that I thought would be questionable is Bondi Bay, because I have had this a little longer than the rest, but it still smells good, so I think we're good. If it smells like crayons, that's how you can tell, or if you apply it and it's all dried up, then you also want to get rid of it. This is all stuff that has been thrown in because I ran out of time. This is actually new. I just recently decluttered the big version of this, which was obviously old. No, this is still good too. Okay, I think everything in here I am keeping. So, yeah. Of all those drawers, I decluttered only 4 things, but even though I sound disappointed every time I have a small number, it really adds up in the end. You'll see. But yeah, might feel disappointing now, but I have a lot of stuff to go through. Say hello to my overflowing drawers of eyeliners and lip liners. This is extremely boring to go through, so I might just fast forward. So I'm gonna start off with eyeliners, and anything that feels dried out or gross, or I know I've just had for a long time, since these do go in the eye, I'm going to get rid of. So let's zoom on in. And I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through and show you after, but I have a lot of ColourPop to go through. I even have some ColourPop in here. I'm just gonna get rid of the old stuff, so here we go. So I've said this so many times before about ColourPop eyeliners. I want any and all of the colors that they have to offer because these are affordable, and rarely am I gonna need an orange eyeliner, but there's always gonna be that one look that one time, so I keep these around just in case. So what I did was I got rid of the duplicates that I have, that I've, received from various sets and all of that, since I do receive ColourPop PR. So I'm getting rid of 4. But everything that does not have multiples, I'm keeping. These are still pretty fresh. So I recently had a new kit sent to me and I just got rid of the old ones. And yeah, that's where we're at with that. So going through these drawers, I have liquid eyeliners, pencil eyeliners, and then later on you're going to see the lip liners. I'm just going through to see which dried out, what do I have too many colors of, and I'll explain that in a second. So all of the liners, lip liners, all of that has been gone through. This is all that I'm getting rid of. These are either duplicates or I'm getting rid of the Becca because you can't get them anymore and I don't need the excess. I got rid of a few red lip liners because I'm not really wearing red very often, so I kept a few from my favorite brands, but then got rid of the rest. Some were dried out, and a black lip liner because I don't think I'll need that. So these are the liners that are going. Okay, so we are on the final acrylic drawers. We're not done, but in terms of, my acrylic drawers that I have on display, this is it. We're overflowing with glosses. Let's start off with the affordable glosses. This is new, so I'm gonna keep this. You know what? I don't even need this, and I don't care about the ColourPop formula, and since this is limited edition, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Ooh, I like that this one is clear, so I'm gonna keep this one. Let's see, what color is this? This is from the Star Wars collection. Oh gosh, I'm struggling. This one is the pretty color, so I'm gonna keep that. I really like the shade here. You know what? No, this is tentative. We'll see. Here is a lip oil from ColourPop. Let me zoom in so you can see a little better. I'm gonna keep this Luxe oil. That's nice. This one is a nice neutral color, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Even though this isn't I know my favorite formula from ColourPop, I'm gonna evaluate after I see the lineup, but I do a lot of work with ColourPop stuff, so I like to have a variety of things. This can be decluttered. This is from Alamar Cosmetics. It's definitely old and no longer smells like fruit anymore. So that's the first sign. Keeping my Maybelline lifter glosses because these are awesome and they're still new. I have this one from ColourPop. Are these similar? Yeah, one is lighter, one is darker. Here's some more glosses right here from ColourPop. I don't need to keep all of these. Okay, we'll reevaluate at the end. I absolutely love these So Glassy lip glosses from ColourPop. This is from a whole collection and I am keeping all of them because they are such good nude glosses. This one I think I'm decluttering. I'm not a Star Wars fan, so I don't have attachment to these really. Let's see. Yeah, it's purple. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to declutter that. I'm going to reevaluate these Luxe lip oils, but I already declutter so many of these just as they come in PR packaging and like give them away. These are ones that I've used because I like them. Here are another couple Alamar Cosmetics ones. These are really nice. They have a nice slick feel, but they are just expired. New Morphe lip gloss that I love. Love this, Maybelline. Okay, so this is from Nabla. This is a absolutely crazy lip plumper, and I would declutter this, but I have an idea for a TikTok, so we're gonna keep that. This is from the Mulan collection, so I'm gonna keep that from ColourPop. Another, yeah, we're gonna go over these Luxe glosses because I don't even like them. Okay, and let's see. I don't think there's anything here that I want to get rid of. I have some good Milani glosses, a Morphe one, which I love, and Kimchi Cheek, which I'm keeping because I don't have anything else from them lip-wise. Just gonna declutter the Star Wars too. And then here's a Maybelline one that I'm keeping. All of the Maybellines are staying with me. I've kept these sets because they are so cute. All of these are the Luxe lip glosses, which I don't even like. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on to somebody because this is pretty new. Just don't care for the colors. So we're gonna get rid of that. I'm keeping this for the nostalgia packaging. And all of these kind of look the same. I don't love this set, but it's cute. So I'm going to give that away. But I don't know, because I feel like I can use this for visual purposes as props and stuff, because I don't only use makeup just like to review and wear and all of that. I use it for props, for backdrops, things like that. So I'm going to keep this for that reason. Plus it only launched this year. So I do want to keep that. So I'm going to put these lip glosses in here. The ones that I'm keeping for sure. I'm just going to throw in here real quick. And so let's go through the actual Luxe lip oils that I do want to keep because I don't need all of these. Keeping the Mulan because I love the Mulan. I'm keeping the clear gloss. I don't have a lot of clear glosses in my collection, surprisingly. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one on, decluttering that. Going to declutter this one since I've already kept the clear one. This one is glittery, so I'm gonna keep that. I like, this is a lip oil, so I'm keeping that. I like the lip oils. So I am more than likely gonna use this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and keep the more neutral one and declutter this. So that's good. Let's go to the next drawer. Now these are more high-end glosses. Pretty crazy, right? I'm actually gonna back up so you can see the whole drawer. I don't even know, you guys. Like Cali Ray is new, so I'm keeping this. This one is beautiful. Okay. Everything that I'm putting to the side, I'm keeping. And I will speak otherwise if I feel a different way. Like, how does this smell? If they smell like crayons, they gotta go. This is vanilla smelling, so keeping that. I have to reorganize all of my lip oils. Okay. So I have this lip gloss set from MAC from the holidays. I'm gonna get rid of, no, this could be cool for, no, I like this set. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the gold, but I like the other two colors. I also have this lip gloss from MAC in Mocha Magic. I think my mom gave this to me. I'm not gonna use it, so I'm gonna declutter that. Keep. I have this lip gloss from Scott Barnes that I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. I just don't love his lip gloss formula. I love these little Fenties, so I'm keeping them because I keep these in my purse all the time. They're such a good formula. So even if the color's not available anymore, I don't care because I use it for myself. So many Fenties, but I'm keeping all of them. This is my very first Fenty gloss, and it still smells good as new. Amazing. Of course, you know I'm keeping all of my Pat as well. This is my all-time favorite lip gloss formula. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this Cream Sheen from MAC. Let me smell it first. It's still good, but I just don't see myself reaching for it. I think I probably bought this at a cosmetic company store and completely wasted my money. I'm gonna keep these Dazzle glasses. I really like them from MAC. I have another one somewhere. Here it is. Love these. I bought these like when I was 13. Not these exactly, but I found these at a cosmetic company store and I bought them again for nostalgia. Lipophoria I'm keeping. This is from Sigma. It's fairly new, but truly this is not a color I'm gonna use, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Ooh, I forgot I had this. How pretty is this from Patrick Ta? beautiful as this gloss is from Joseph Colors, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I just have so many of this like sheer glitter lip gloss that I don't need that. Also going to declutter this clear Ofra one because I haven't even used this. And I already kept a clear one from ColourPop, so I don't need that. Love my Dior lip products, so I'm going to keep these. Let's smell these Kylies. The Kylies are still good, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them. Particularly this one. I don't know if these are from the old or the new launch, but they're both very nice. See, a lot of these at the bottom I forgot about because I've been grabbing from the top, so it's good that I can see these. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this Nabla Shine Theory. Looks crazy beautiful, but never reach for it. Gonna go ahead and say goodbye to these guys. Chantecaille and Cosmetics. Okay, so everything else I'm keeping. Let me throw these back in here. And we actually decluttered a good bit of lip glosses. My lip gloss collection is totally exploding. So I knew that this was going to be a big one. Take a look at all of that. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23 lip glosses. I'm pretty proud of that. So I have a couple lip drawers that have gotten really out of hand. So this is gonna take a while. I'm just gonna smell everything really. And that's pretty much it for the lips. I'm just gonna fast forward through myself smelling everything or just something that I won't use, a brand that's irrelevant. That's how I'm gonna go about this. Here we go. Also, I found this bronzer that I'm decluttering from Laura Mercier. It's just too dark. It was sitting out on my desk and I was like, I don't want that. So we're decluttering that. I will show you the damage when we're done. Lipsticks, in my opinion, are the easiest ones to tell when they've expired. They either smell off, the color is off, or sometimes there's little white dots that grow on them. So I'm just doing a thorough check to make sure all of my lippies are good, and the ones that are not good, I am taking out of these drawers. This next drawer has my like matte lipsticks and lip crayons, things that aren't regular lipstick style. Also, to be clear guys, when you see me pulling things out, I am separating my drugstore from a high-end for my reorganization video because I'm going to reorganize in that way. So everything I'm pulling out is not what I'm decluttering, it's just what is drugstore. So yeah. Here is all that I'm decluttering for lips. So multitude of reasons. Most of them, they're old, like these old Kylie Cosmetics I don't need. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of my BK Beauty lipsticks. I love these, I love the colors, but they already smell very crayon-y, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Or some of these aren't necessarily old, but I just won't wear them, or I have multiple colors. But, you know, I have my KKW that I'm decluttering. I have an old Smashbox, my favorite Bobbi Brown, but they literally smell like crayons. So that's that for the lipsticks, which again, we did pretty good with. Lots of space I cleared up with this. All right, we've done all of the clear acrylic drawers. We are now moving on to these drawers right here on my IKEA thingy, shelf, whatever. So these right here are my individual eye shimmers that have gone into complete and utter disarray, no sense of organization. And essentially what I'm gonna do, just like the lipsticks, we're gonna run through, and anything that's old and dry, I'm gonna get rid of. I can tell you right now, while these Cliona fruit lighters are stunningly gorgeous, these are not something that I'm going to reach for very often. So I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter these. I did wear these, but I have so many other indie multi-chromes that I want to give these to my friends. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter that. Jones Road is new, so we're gonna keep that. Also new, going to keep this. I have these Lemonhead LA glitters. Honestly, I'm never gonna use these. I've never even used them, so these I'm decluttering. I'm obsessed with my Kaja bento trio, so I'm keeping these. Keeping my Pat McGrath individual shadows because I love Pat McGrath. This is one of my favorite duos from NARS. Even if it's their old packaging, I'm gonna keep that. This is a newer duo from NARS, gonna keep that. And here's one of their multi-dimensional shades. These are awesome, keeping that. I have a couple MAC singles that I'm gonna hold on to. These are fairly new. L'Oreal Infallible Eye thing, I'm gonna keep that. I have an e.l.f. glitter, which is really nice. This I'm gonna keep for nostalgia, a good old Stila kitten. Here's some more Kajas. Keep. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is still good. It is still good. Amazing. Some of these I'm gonna test are going to be dried out. So that's what I'm testing. Shantika, definitely keeping that. She's too expensive to give away. I have a couple MAC Extra Dimension eyeshadows. I don't care for the purple, but I'm gonna keep the green Silver Sun. I have a couple more NARS Dimensional shades. Again, these are so fun. Haven't used those in a while. I have apparently the blackest black eyeshadow in the world. Don't think it is, but that's neither here nor there. I have this from a MAC holiday set this Christmas, but I won't use it, so I'm gonna declutter that. This one is also really pretty from MAC. Let's see. I have this single, which honestly is very expired from NARS. So as pretty as it is, I'm going to declutter that. Here's another Chantecaille. I have these from the ColourPops and Star Wars collection. These are beautiful, so I'm going to keep these. Green Dash, definitely a keep. Here's another Lemonhead LA that's being decluttered. Jones Road, keeping. REM, still relevant on my channel. Keeping REM, even though I don't love these. They're making sure that these Danessa Myricks are still good. They should be. Yeah, they are. I don't really love these as much, but what about you? Oh yeah, you're good too. I have this Armani Eye Fluid. So this is just a matter of, are you still creamy? Okay, I also have these Natasha Denona Liquid Chromium. Let's see how they've aged. Just fine, amazing. Dazzle Shadow from MAC, keeping. Here's another Flower Beauty. We're still good. This next declutter, it's probably gonna go. I think it will be dried out by then, but we're still good. We have this Huda Beauty Melted Matte Shadow. Let's see, because I got this a couple years ago, honestly probably like 3 years ago. Let's see, are you still good? Still going strong, amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this one from Becca. I really apologize that the clips in these drawers, they're a little bit blurry. It was just the way the camera was angled. It was literally breaking my back. But all I'm doing is going through each of the liquid eyeshadows and seeing what's dried out and not. And I actually got rid of a lot of these loose glitters and pigments because I don't use them anymore. I used them years ago, but they're just not in my style of makeup. So a lot of those are getting decluttered. And then these, I can't seem to ever be able to mentally prepare myself enough to declutter these. These are all ColourPop pigments from a Kathleen Lights collection, but I'm gonna keep these. I just feel connected to these for some reason. I'm taking these out, by the way, because I'm moving them to a different part of my collection. So that's that in this drawer. And we actually decluttered a good amount. All right, so here is the bottom drawer. Let's go through. Oh my goodness. I really dislike this from Pat McGrath, but since I'm a Pat McGrath collector, I need to keep it. But if it weren't Pat McGrath, this would be decluttered. House Labs. This is amazing. This Thanks a Bunch trio from ColourPop has the prettiest colors. Now, what I do need to declutter, but I am not going to, are these Inglot and JLo collection loose pigments. They're so pretty, so they aren't going anywhere. So these Tarte chrome paints always explode on me. Let's see if this one has exploded. I pressed it down good last time. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that. I have these old Kylie eye creams. I died for these when these came out years ago, but they're so old. They're probably still good, but I'm decluttering those. I have a couple of these beautiful hourglass scattered lights. Let's see if these are still good. Oh, yes. I'm gonna assume the other one is good too. Auric, of course we love. This is from Revlon. It's one of their Color Stay eye colors, and we are still rocking and rolling. So that's good. The cream shadows are the ones that always dry out the quickest, so you have to be careful. Then I have all of my ColourPop Super Shocks. I'm just gonna put these in another drawer, but I love these. Now, I actually have a lot of ColourPop Super Shocks, and they sent me a couple kits that I definitely have duplicates for. So literally on a separate occasion, I'm gonna pull out every single Super Shock I have and then declutter the ones I have duplicates of. That is a battle for another day. Okay, there's a lot in here. These are the J-Cap Prismetals. These are pretty insane, and they still are good. Look at this. Yes. And the ColourPop, again, for a different day. This is not ColourPop, but I'm talking about ColourPop while I test this. The ColourPop I'm saving for a different day off camera to literally go through and open all of them and declutter all of the dried out ones. But that would be so boring to do on camera. I have this from Beauty People. I bought this when I was on vacation and I forgot about it, and wow. Wait. Are you ready? Hold up. Whoa, okay. I think I'm keeping this. I don't think I've ever talked about this before. I don't think I've ever used it before. Okay. Okay, so let me switch these over to my drugstore collection. Okay, these definitely need tested because some of them are totally old. I just know that they are, so let's see. Sydney Grace. Okay, I decided to do this really magnificent swatch, but it's kind of in the way. Okay, that's gorgeous and good. Okay, these Vescas are really good. I'm gonna declutter. Well, let me check on this color because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this color ever, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this, as beautiful as it is, but these are really good quality. Okay, a couple more Sydney Grace. Vesca, I like that color. Then I have these Almays. I need to check on these because these have potential to be expired. This one was my favorite and she is so good. Okay, what about this one? You know how some colors just expire sooner than others? That's what I'm testing. Okay, and then last one, Almay. Okay, so I don't know if they discontinued these or not, but these are an amazing cream eyeshadow from the drugstore. Okay, and then let's make some room for these Maven Beauties I never really use. So let's see if I like the color. Ugh. Cream eyeshadow, so that's like a not very cute color. But I find that Maven Beauty, this is one of Fashion Nova's beauty brands, is amazing quality. Very shocking, honestly. Oh, I think I want to keep these around. They seem to be good, and I like this brand. Okay, these are all matte, and they weren't what I was expecting, but I'm gonna keep those. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna put all of these back and wash my hands, and then we'll go over the next couple of drawers. Wow, okay, I thought I was done, but we have more that's supposed to go somewhere else. So let's do it. So I have these completely unused, unopened Ofra ones that I've had for a while. So I'm going to get rid of these, give them away. These Chanel, let's check on these. I think these were really patchy though, like they were not good. Okay, so these guys right here, the Stila, dry out so quickly, so I definitely need to go through these. I love this color, but come on, dry. This is why I don't recommend to buy these. I had a whole phase with these. I love them. I bought every color, and now they just dry out. This is not dry, but I don't even like that color, so I'm gonna declutter that. Ooh, please be good. This one looks so pretty. Let's see. Okay. Good. Barely good, but still good. Okay. Yay, that one's kind of chunky though. I can work with it. And this is the last one. This is my favorite, and I think it's dry. It's not. Yes. Okay, amazing. I know these are good. I have all of my Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize that I'm going to hold on to. But yeah, we decluttered 4 from this drawer, but we decluttered some, so that's good. Okay, last 2 drawers because the sun is going down, so I have to resume this tomorrow. Oh, jeez, tomorrow. This is my last drawer. I think, you know, lashes, this looks gross, but lashes don't go bad, really. I have to get rid of these Lily lashes in Always and Forever. They are old and gross. I don't ever really want to wear these Ardell lashes, so I'm going to get rid of those. Love these. So keeping that. Keep Time to Say Goodbye to my Lily Miami Short, because they are old and gross. Don't like these Rephr Beauty, so going to get rid of those. Just doing a general cleanse. This isn't that big of a deal. These black labels are a little too crazy for me, so I'm going to get rid of those. These are good. These are good. I have so much lashes, you guys, in a whole other drawer that I haven't showed you. So that's why I'm just like nonchalantly throwing these away, because I wore these on my wedding day. These are still good. What are these? Those are good. Good. I hate these Ardell Aqua Lashes, so that's gonna go. Lashes in a box. Okay. Everything else is good to stay. That was quick and easy and painless. Here's my setting spray drawer, which looks crazy. You guys see all these drawers? That's coming up next. But I am going to throw away this Smashbox primer water because she's empty. I don't know if there's anything really to declutter here. I'm pulling out all of my drugstore ones, and then I shall act accordingly. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this Mario Badescu away. Pretty much almost done anyways. And I don't really want it anymore because I have a backup. A Baby Mac Fix Plus for travel. How cute. I have all of these. Milani. I'm gonna get rid of the Kiwi Watermelon because I have like 3 of these. Let's see. Chantecaille. Sephora collection. No, I'm gonna keep that. That's expensive. This, what is this? Glisten Up Illuminating Mist from Fourth Ray. Let me see what it looks like. You guys see this? It's like chunky in there. Ew, you see the chunks? That needs decluttered. Okay, honestly, I think that's enough. So these are my high-end setting sprays, and these are my drugstore. I'm just making sure. Yeah, these are all different, right? That looked gross for a second. Okay. I think we're good with that. We had a pretty good accumulation of products with those drawers. I think with the individual eye drawers, last time I decluttered, I really went ham, so there was less this time, but yay! Goodbye! Alright, we are getting towards the final stages of the declutter. So these are on the side. They used to hold my PR, and so I put my PR in here, and it's just sat here. So this should be interesting. And then I'm also going to kind of like graze along the top as well. Just get these bits and pieces. So let's go ahead and get started on that for today. Today is like my 4th day of filming this video. So I do like little increments every day. But yeah, we're on day 4 now. So I'm trying to finish up this whole part right here. Okay, so this is where things are going to start getting difficult because these are PR items that I chose to keep because I was interested. So I have some Kaja stuff back here, and they actually just recently sent me a PR package, and I'm gonna decide. I just want to see if we have any duplicates here. So like, for example, they did send over a Wink Lash Trio, so I'm gonna declutter this. Let's see, a Kaja Bouncy Eye Trio. They didn't send that. Are these different colors at least? They are. Okay, great. Now I'm keeping Kaja because I genuinely really like Kaja's products. Even their worst product is still super good. So we're happy with this. I'm just gonna get rid of that one thing. And I'll reorganize this later because this definitely needs figured out. Okay, so these have gone re-trending. So these launched a while ago and then they just came back to be really popular. So I'm gonna keep those. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I never used this. I need to keep this. This is so great for a primer from what I've seen. I told you guys this was gonna be difficult for me. Kimchi Chic is a drag queen, so I wanna keep that. So these are Catrice Extreme Lip Boosters. And I don't know if I've said this in this video, but I'm trying to use and test a broader range of drugstore stuff. So that's why I'm keeping these. I already gave some away. Oh gosh, why am I just not getting rid of anything? These are also from Catrice. They're matte lip tints, so I want to keep that. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this Catrice Multi Balm because I don't see myself using that. But yeah, keeping these. I just want to broaden the range of drugstore stuff that I'm using. And then here, again, I'm gonna have a hard time. Carla Cosmetics has some amazing products, so I'm gonna keep these because these are gonna be so cool for a video idea that I have. We also have the Fix Potion from them, and I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this multi-purpose moisturizer because I have so much skincare. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this Essence Double Trouble mascara, and we also have all of these Essence mascaras. These are my favorite, so I'm keeping these for backup. And then we also have a Kokie eyeliner. So that's what I'm decluttering from here. So I have these from Wonder Skin. They're blading brow colors. As somebody who reviews so many brow pencils, I'm not going to use those, so I'm going to declutter that. We have a couple Bare Mineral brushes. Gonna declutter those. Nude Sticks Magnetic Plush Paints. I don't really like this color, so I'm going to declutter that. I am going to keep this Magnetic Matte Eye color. I don't think I've ever tried this formula. Gonna keep this. That's also Nude Sticks. And then we have these Wonder Skin lip scrub and lip gloss. Gonna declutter these. Don't see myself ever using these. I have a few of the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Skin Perfecting Powder Foundations. I'm gonna keep these because I see myself using these, but once I look at the colors in person, I will decide what colors I want, but I am interested in that. Cali Ray Easy Glider Eye Definer. Oh, geez. Is this in black? Okay. I'm gonna keep that. Definitely keeping this Serum Drop from M Cosmetics. A Color Correction Concealer. Okay, gonna keep that. Keep, what is this? A Cali Ray Glassy Lip Trip. I love their lip glosses, so I'm gonna keep that. Let's see, I have a few colorful eyeliners from Makeup Forever that I'm gonna keep. These are new, that's why. M Cosmetics Lip Cushion is amazing. What else? Iconic London Liquid Brow Silk. I really like Iconic London. What is this? I don't want to open it just in case, but I'm going to. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this. This is a brand that I like. And I dig in these drawers when I do a lot of like full faces of makeup. Okay, let's see. Grande eyeliner. So this is supposed to be a lash enhancing eyeliner because it has the serum. So I'm going to keep that because I ain't got no lashes. I'm going to keep this Pixie brown liner. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Pixie mascara. This is a brow duo from Pixie. I have a very light drugstore brow collection, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This is So Gorgeous from Illamasqua. It's a beautiful highlight, but I haven't used it yet, so I'm just going to declutter that. And these are from the Sigma and Cinderella collection. I don't need any new lip products, as you saw. We're gonna declutter that. And I'm definitely keeping these Lethal eyeliners because these are really good. Okay, we did good on that drawer. All right, next drawer. So I have some Revlon Color Stay Satin Inks. These are a pretty good formula. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the red shade because I won't use it, but I want to keep this pink shade. I really like Revlon. Then I have these Kokie blushes, which are stunningly gorgeous. Like these, you should look into them. I also saw Sarah Rose do a video today of one of these colors that she really likes. So that motivated me to keep these even more. This is one of my all-time favorite eyeliners. So I'm gonna keep that. This is so good for oil reduction and I opened it, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this Revlon Rose Glow Mist because I don't think I will use it. Like, I decided to keep it because I just remembered a video idea that I had. Love this lip liner. I'm gonna declutter this Black Cherry Matte Lipstick from Revlon. Gonna go ahead and keep the other two colors, and then this is a formula I've never tried. So we're gonna keep all of these. Okay, middle compartment over here, I have a bunch of hard candy liquid liners. Okay, so these long wear eye color pencils are not very good, so I'm gonna get rid of those. I don't know, I've never tried the liquid eyeliner formula, so I'm not sure if I want to keep these or not. So that's why they're gonna stay, simply because I don't know if they are good or not. I also have a couple of these lasting eye colors. Again, would like to try one of the shades before I decide. Here's another liquid liner. I have a new Flower Beauty lipstick. These are really great. I had some family come over and take some of these shades for me. I'm gonna get rid of a couple shades, like these two I don't need from Catrice, but these are, no, from Essence. These are the volume lip gloss, which I've heard good things about, and these are shades that I will wear. And then this Flower Beauty lip stain. Okay, keep that. We have some more hard candy stuff. Flower Beauty. Do I need all these colors? Maybe. Maybe, Morgan, maybe. Liquid eyeliner. Lip and cheek tint. Okay, so all of these are formulas that I haven't tried yet. So normally how I do it is I try one color of the formula and then I decide if they kind of deserve to stay. Ooh, we have a hard candy lipstick. Okay, what is it? Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the red because I have so many red. I'm gonna keep this one. All right, let me put this back. Okay, so my takes on ColourPop are gonna be unique because I do actually work with ColourPop, so I like to keep a lot of variety within their launches. So if they launch this year, like the Avatar palette, I'm gonna hold on to, definitely holding on to this because it's so cute. Let's see. I wanted to hold on to this so bad because it's so pretty, but I don't think I'll ever use this, so I'm gonna give this away. Definitely keeping the Powerpuff Girls one. This one I held on to because I thought it was such a pretty blue palette, but I did swatch it, but whatever. I'm gonna give that away. And like the Nightmare Before Christmas is a really cool palette, so I'm gonna keep that. These are like blush trio duos. I kept these because I liked the colors, but I don't think you can even get these anymore, so we'll declutter that. This is such a cute Halloween collection, and these I heard are very good quality. This one is so pretty. This is a underrated collection that came out. Look at that. Neutrals, I'm gonna keep them. Guilty Pleasure, and then Obsessed with the individual shadows. So I have some matte Jelly Much shadows. I'm gonna give away this. I'm gonna give away the Avatar Super Shock, another highlight. So this is a loose powder highlight from ColourPop. I don't think I'll use that. And this is like a darker Super Shock duo, so I'm gonna give that away. These are cute, but I have so many Super Shocks, I need to stop. I'm gonna keep this in Lengthening Mascara. These are from one of my favorite collections from the summer, but again, bye. Won't use those. I have some color sticks. I'm gonna give away the one that is in the box. The one that's out of the box probably needs to stay with me. We have some cream gel liners. I have all of these colors, and if not, something close. So we're gonna give those away. This one's cute. I might have it though. Let me check. These lipsticks, this is one of low-key my favorite collections, the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. All of the lipstick shades, just insanely beautiful. I don't have the boxes for them, so I don't want to like give them away. We have some graphic ink liners. I don't know what colors these are, but they just sent me a whole new range of new colors. So I think I'm gonna declutter these because I literally got like 10 cents to me recently. I have no connection to Avatar. That's why I just keep giving these things away from them. Oh yeah, this is bright. I won't even use that. These are the Fresh Kiss lip stains, which I have a billion of. So let me declutter these. And a couple more Jelly Much shadows that I'm not gonna use. I'll give this away. Don't know what it is. Bye. Gosh, I haven't used any of the Jelly Much shadows. I'm gonna keep one because I don't know. Okay, I need that. Now let me pick through these colors right here. I want Los Feliz, Super Mellow, and we'll get rid of these two. Okay. Actually, that was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be because I have attachments to ColourPop stuff. They're one of my favorite brands, even if they are inconsistent, but that was a big clean out of that. Good job, Morgan. Okay, so we have some more drugstore makeup next. So I have the Colossal Mascara. This was my absolute favorite mascara in high school, the waterproof version in particular. So I wanted to kind of try it again. I have this Milani Redness Correcting Primer. I thought that sounded cool. I have an e.l.f. Acne Fighting Primer. I'm gonna declutter this e.l.f. and Tiana Major eyeliner. Won't use that. These are really great from Milani. Just haven't tried these colors, but love the formula. Same thing with these lip and cheek sticks. Like the black colored ones are really trending right now, so I want to keep this for a TikTok. Tinted Under Eye Brightener. Interesting, gonna try that. Milani Conditioning Clear Brow Gel. Okay, Milani comes out with such cool stuff. I've kept most of the Milani stuff for a reason. It's just so good. I'm gonna get rid of this red. I don't really wear red lips, so I just don't need a ton, you know? What is this? A Lash and Brow Serum? I'm gonna declutter this, but that looks cool. And what is this? A Peach Moisturizing Lip Tint. I've tried that, so we'll keep that. So unorganized. I'm gonna get rid of this lip gloss. Don't like the color. Ooh, these lip oils, I've heard, well, the Fruit Fetish ones, I've heard such good things about, so we're gonna keep those. A couple beautiful e.l.f. lipsticks. I also heard Sarah Rose talking about that color, and she said it was beautiful, so. Favorite lipsticks from the drugstore right here, baby. This is a shadow stick. I don't like that color. I like this color, and I like this color. What is this? Now more e.l.f. More e.l.f. Okay. That's good with that drawer. And last drawer of like these kind of clear ones. Okay, so this is a bunch of stuff from Bare Minerals, and I was gonna do a deep dive on Bare Minerals, and that hasn't happened yet, so I'm just gonna go through this stuff and see. I have to lay it out because I don't even know like what I have. I don't need all of these brushes though. So these ones that are in plastic, I'm gonna declutter. Mostly because I have such a good brush collection already. This is this a serum? Okay, skincare. I don't need skincare. Mineral Veil. I've tried some of this stuff, so I'm gonna need to be careful about giving these away. I can see I want to declutter this eyeshadow palette. It was from the holidays, but I'm not gonna use it. Complexion Rescue. What is this? Gloss. I still want to do a Bare Minerals video. I need to kind of go through their website and see what's been discontinued from here. I have the baby mascara, so I can get rid of the big mascara. Bare Minerals concealer. Oh my gosh, this is so old school, the Veil, the mineral stuff. Let's see, what is this? Brow oil. That's not supposed to be in here. Lasting eyeliner. I have a lot of stuff from their holiday collection. These look beautiful. I'm gonna keep those. I'm gonna get rid of this eyeshadow palette. These Complexion Rescues are all types of the wrong shade, but I need to go through this. When I actually sit down and do my Bare Minerals deep dive, this will mostly get decluttered because look how many eyeshadow palettes I have. I have 5 eyeshadow palettes. I don't need that many, but for my video, I will keep them. I think though that I'll get rid of Burnished because I don't like that color. What is this? A highlight. Highlight. I don't need this one. This one won't look good on my skin tone. Let me see about this one. that will go. One that I decluttered definitely will not. Then, ooh, some Gen Nude blushes. These are great. And then, let's see, I have a lot of eyeliners to test out. Some concealer, eyeliner, lip gloss. Oh my gosh, this is really motivating me to want to fully test out this line because I think so many of us have forgotten about Bare Minerals. I know I have. I used to see them on infomercials many years ago. So I'm gonna have to do my research on the brand. Let me know if you have any favorites from Bare Minerals. Random, but I think it's time to get rid of all of these. These are all very first Pat McGrath launches. Very nostalgic. But these, I don't know if I should get rid of them or not. I'm not wearing them anymore because they are old, but I feel like just because of how big Pat McGrath is in my collection, I should keep them, but no, I'm gonna declutter these. I have no clue what is in this drawer or why these items are in this drawer, but I'm gonna go through them. I have this powder from Armani Beauty that is not my color, so that's gonna go. I have a Laura Mercier translucent powder and puff. I'm keeping the puff. We recycle the box, and this is the holiday version of the translucent powder, which honestly I haven't used in forever, and I just actually gave one away to my friend, so I'm gonna keep this one for myself. Okay, I'm going to get these out of the box. These are Laura Mercier caviar sticks. I actually know these are very good, but I don't own any, so I'm gonna keep these for reference because I love Laura Mercier so much. Just gonna get these out of the box though. Random stuff. A Jouer blush duo. Okay. I'm keeping it. I have this Armani eye color. Ooh, I kind of like that. I don't love this formula from Armani, but I like that color. I have a Vision Flush from Danessa Myrick. I don't have this formula, so that's why I'm keeping it. The Kaya Weiss mascara, gonna keep that. I'm gonna get rid of this lip liner from Jouer. I believe this is used. This is a Kaya Weiss cream blush. Oh, it's not. I just dug my nail in it though, so now it kind of is. Gonna keep that. This is a different mascara from Ilia. They have another one, the Limitless, that I don't like, so I want to see if I like this one when the time comes. I think this drawer was all stuff that I wanted to keep, but it got lost in my move, and I never really put this stuff where it needed to go. So that's why, like, Shansekai Faux Cils Mascara, not getting rid of that. I'm gonna have to see if Hourglass sent me this blush. So I'm gonna keep this, but this might be decluttered eventually because Hourglass did send me a few of their blush sticks. So I don't know if I have that color already. The Rare Beauty Effortless Bronzer Stick. I might own this color. I've used this. Jouer Lip Oil, another eye color from Armani. Gonna declutter that, don't want that. And here's another one. Gonna declutter that as well. Okay, so this is stuff that mostly I wanted to keep anyways. So yeah, so I have a lot of these, and these are fairly new. I know a set or two is about a year or so old, but Kaleidos recently kind of sent me the entire collection. Not kind of, they did, and I was gonna replace the older ones with these new ones, but honestly I just decided that I would rather give all of these away, so all of these are going into my declutter pile. So just wanted to let you know of that. A drawer that I totally forgot about, so we're gonna go over it. I have this really beautiful soul body color, but I don't really like this formula, so I'm going to declutter that. I have a few different matte bronzer shades. I'm going to keep these. I really like these, so these are keep. Is this another bronzer? Yeah, keep. I have these blushes from a ColourPop collection in the past. I'm going to declutter that. I don't see myself wearing that. And then also don't see myself wearing that. What else do we have? This is a highlighter. Oh, I like this shade. Okay. I haven't yet used these, but I'm keeping them because they're cute. I have a bunch of these ColourPop shadow sticks, like in endless amounts. This is another situation where when I get into my organization video. I'm gonna go through all of my color sticks, see what I have, see what I don't have. Do I want to keep what are these? The Powerpuff Girl ones? Have I swatched these? I think I have. Okay, I'll just hold on to these. But these actually might end up being decluttered and gone through more in detail in my organization video. For now, you know, with this video, I'm just trying to get rid of the obvious stuff. And then when I get deep into organization, I'm sure there will be more that I'm going to get rid of. So that's that for that drawer. We are really getting there, you guys. This for all of the drawers that I did today is what I'm going to be decluttering. So that's a lot. And a lot of these are unused giveaway items. So I'm excited about that. All right, guys, we are getting down to the final few drawers. I have this ridiculous collection of eyelashes that I kind of just want to work my way through. Like, I can tell you now, these Ardell Light as Air lashes are way too big for my small eyes, so I'm gonna declutter those. Going to keep these. I'm just gonna throw the ones that I'm keeping over into this drawer for now. Love Scene. These are really neat. I think I'm gonna get rid of these. And I mean, who needs this many lashes, you know? But I like the shape of those. Eco lashes are amazing. These look a little too spidery for me. I don't know. I have a thing where I just want to keep all of the lashes because I worked through them like water when I was actively doing makeup on other people. But now that I'm really not, I'm trying to declutter a little bit. These are magnetic lashes from Ardell. I don't know if I'm ever going to use these. I'm going to keep them just in case. But like these, I don't like the look of. They're all kind of ginormous, no? Literally so big. Oh, these are good. Let's see what else. Moxie Lash. I have a bunch of that lash stuff. And Moxie Lash is a magnetic eyelash brand that I really should try. And they gave a bunch of really cool tools. So these are like wedding stuff. I have a ton. All of these packs are from when I bought a ton when I was doing makeup. I went through a big individual lash stage where that's all I wanted to do. I'm gonna declutter these. Somebody will use these individuals, so I'm gonna keep them. These were my favorite for a while when I was doing bridal. Not so much anymore, but I'll keep them. These are all super duper good. All of these individuals, I'm definitely keeping these. I never need to buy them again though. Oh, these are a bit thick for me. I'm gonna declutter those. Okay, let me throw these back in and we'll go down. Okay, I decided for the rest of the lashes, I'm just gonna fast forward through because literally all I'm doing is just getting rid of the styles that I don't like. And yeah, so fast forward now. It's so funny, I've collected all of these lashes over the years because when I was doing bridal makeup, I would go through eyelashes so fast and the price of them was really adding up, and now I have more than I would ever need. So I'm excited to give away a lot of these lashes to any makeup friends, makeup artist friends that I know, because lashes are so valuable in the makeup artist community. The lash graveyard in a moment, but I have this sample drawer that honestly I just want to get cleaned out, so I'm gonna add some of these to the pile. Does anybody else keep these samples that come in your online orders? Sometimes they come in handy for videos, but I'm finally going through these and just getting rid of the ones that I don't think I would ever need in a video. But it's so funny that I've collected these too. These were the last drawers that I wanted to cover for today's video. I got a good clean out of the lashes, so I feel really great about that. I'm going to pick this up and I will meet you in a second. Guys, I would get so discouraged when I would only declutter like 1 or 2 items from each drawer, but it added up. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Now this is a major declutter. I mean, comparatively to the size of my collection, no, but we're gonna pretend like that's not the case. So my plan is, since I always get asked, what do I do with this makeup? If it is old and used and expired, we're throwing it away or recycling it, whatever fits the situation best. If it is used but still good, my friends get first dibs. And then the untouched stuff, I actually am sending out some packages next week for a giveaway, so I might throw in those extra new stuff. But anyways, thank you so much for spending hours with me decluttering. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And stay tuned because I still need to declutter all of my skincare, and I also need to reorganize all of my makeup drawers because they are crazy. So make sure you like and subscribe to see the next videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!